Think you're smarter than a 10-year-old. Most adults fail this 5th grade spelling test by question 15. Let's see if you're part of the 1% who can actually get a perfect score if you need to go back. To primary school. 1. Which of the following is the correct spelling for a day of the week? Wednesday comes from Wednesday. Many learners miss the silent D in the first syllable. 2. Choose the correctly spelled word for a red fruit. Strawberry follows the standard berry spelling. Distractors often forget the double R or confuse the A vowel sound. 3. Which word describes something that is not heavy? While light is used in marketing, light is the grammatically correct spelling for weight or illumination. 4. Which of these is spelled correctly? This follows the rule I before E except after C. Option B is the most common mistake made by students. 5. Pick the correct spelling for a common vegetable. Broccoli is a classic spelling bee word requiring a double C but only a single O. 6. Which word means to get something? This follows the except after C part of the I before E rule. The E must come before the I. 7. Identify the correct spelling. Another I before example. Friend is often misspelled because the I is silent in many pronunciations. 8. Which of these is spelled correctly? Common errors include skipping the S or U, but the standard spelling is VCUSE. 9. Select the correct spelling for a piece of clothing. The CK spelling is used after a short vowel sound like the E in jacket. 10. Which word is spelled correctly? This is a high-frequency error. It ends in R, not er, despite how it is often pronounced. 11. Choose the correct spelling for a long trip. Journey requires the U diphthong and ends in AO. Option C is a common phonetic mistake. 12. Which of these is the correct spelling for 12-8? The suffix tie for multiple soft 10 always ends in a Y, never E or I. 13. Pick the correct spelling for someone you live near. Neighbor uses the A sound like in wait. This is an exception to the I before E rule. 14. Which word is spelled correctly? A common mnemonic is there is a rat in separate. It is spelled with era in the middle. 15. Select the correct spelling for a school official. A principle is your pal the person, whereas a principle is a rule or belief. 16. Which of these is the correct spelling for a cold season? While simple, their ending is often confused with or in dialects where the vowel sound is neutralized. 17. Choose the correct spelling. People often drop the first R when speaking, leading to the common misspelling library. 18. Which word means a feeling of happiness? The S in pleasure makes a sound, which often leads students to incorrectly use Z or SH. 19. Pick the correct spelling for a writing tool. The soft C sound is produced by the C followed by a. Pencil is a phonetic error. 20. Identify the correctly spelled word. Beautiful is derived from beauty. When changing the Y to A and adding the suffix ful, we use only one L. 21. Which word is spelled correctly? A common trick is to remember a shirt has one collar 1C and two sleeves 2S. 22. Choose the correct spelling for a natural stream of water. Unlike dinner, river does not double the middle consonant because the first vowel is in an openish syllable structure. 23. Select the correct spelling. This word is a nightmare for most. It requires double C and double 24. Which of these is spelled correctly? Think of tomorrow. It has only one M but a double R. 25. Pick the correct spelling for a small amount of money. Most words ending in the L sound useless, but nickel is a notable exception ending in L. 26. Which word is spelled correctly? "27. Identify the correct spelling for a large animal. The F sound is created by the Greek PH digraph. Option D is a common vowel substitution error. 28. Which of these is the correct spelling? When a short vowel word ends in a consonant occur, you double the final consonant before adding ed. 29. Choose the correctly spelled word for a rhythm. This word is difficult because it has no standard vowels at the I, O, U, using Y as the vowel instead. 30. Which of these is spelled correctly? This word, meaning a line of people, is famous for having four silent letters following the Q.